Hey, what's up? Sorry. I know I'm late. Actually meant to put a 9:30 start time. I'm even late to that. Getting everything set up. So I apologize for those of you that may have been waiting uh, a while, but we are here now. So give me just another minute or so to get things. Does the screen look fuzzy for anybody? Looking at it on my YouTube, it kind of looks fuzzy for whatever reason. I guess it's just had the wrong setting. Anyway, let me go through the chat real quick and see who we got, if we still have those people. What's up, Tango? What's up, John? What's up, McDilson? What's up, Eric? Johnny, James, Pinky. What's up, everybody? Appreciate the good luck. Appreciate you guys coming. All right, so excuse me. Yeah, here I am. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit, obviously in between week or in between tournament week. I guess maintenance type stuff slash golden shot slash I got a new account. Um, as funny as that is for as many accounts as I have anyway, but I do have a new account to unveil. It's not going to be brand new. I'm not starting off like with the tutorial and going through T1, like all that. Actually, the account is just closed out Tour 5 last week, and actually it's an account that I opened up last Christmas, one of those Christmas chest accounts. I think it's an account that I got APOC on. Um, but I'm gonna be playing Tour when we get to it. I'm gonna be playing Tour 6. We'll start off with weekly status, but when we get to the new account, we'll be playing a little bit of Tour 6 with a basic ball. But I've already got like an extra mile level 6 on that account, and whatever else I'm using. I think I'm using a Viper and like a Goliath level 4. I can't remember everything exactly, but we'll find out when we get to it. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna do some golden shot. We'll do our one free golden shot master accounts, as well as some Tour 12 play. Um, and I'm not really a huge fan, as most of you already know, with Tour play anymore. Pretty over it. Obviously, I have to play it every other week at least, to maintain my weekly status, so I can play master tournaments. But other than that, I'm not really interested in playing multiple matches just for fun because I don't really find it very fun anymore. Um, so we're probably gonna end up doing just like I just need like one win typically in Tour 12 in order to at least maintain my Master Weekly status. And usually I split it up. Usually I do 3 and 3, so I'll do like three of my accounts. Like three of my accounts will be M1, like during a tourney week, and the other three will be M2, and I kind of flip flop them. So I let the M2s relegate to M1, and then I promote the M1s to M2, and just every other week, just kind of go back and forth like that. But what I think I'm gonna start doing, because just give me some extra, I guess, content or stuff to stream in between tourney weeks, I'm going to try to get them all on the same level again. So I'm going to be playing a few accounts that are M2 currently, which I wouldn't normally play, and then some other ones which are M1, which I think I already played a little bit last night. But there's one of them that I'd like to maybe try to get back to 62, 70 trophies. So I'll play a little bit of all that stuff, but at least one win for each. I think this account is M2 currently. So basically, I win one, and we'll move on to the next account. We'll do Golden Shot first, Tour 12, then move on to the next account. If I happen to lose the first match, unlikely. I'm not as well versed in Tour 12 as I used to be. I can still hold my own just fine, but it's not as easy as it used to be, I guess. And maybe I'll try to play two more, see if we can get back to max, but I'm not gonna obsess about it like I used to. I used to really like having all my accounts at max going into a tourney week. So we will start off with the golden shot. And the way I always do golden shot is I just follow Tommy's guide, and I wanted to get the picture pose. I wonder if I can. Let me see real quick if I can maybe get this somewhat put in the my scorecard is. Let's see, just something to reference. No, not that. See if we can center it. Scroll. One moment. Oh, too much scroll. Yeah, actually, I do have another Christmas account sleeper. I guess. I feel like I've lost my. All right, I'll work on having the golden shot chart posted another time for next time. For now, I'm just going to have it pulled up on my own, and I'll just kind of talk through my setup, and we'll see how good Tommy's chart is. Usually, it's pretty decent. I feel like maybe have to make a few tweaks here and there, but we'll talk about that. But yeah, I was saying I do have another one actually, another Christmas account sleeper or whatever that I may or may not bring out someday. Who knows? Yeah, we good. We'll just we'll just blank that part. All right. Da, 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 da. What am I gonna do when they start giving me special balls? I don't know, man. I guess first and foremost, we're gonna find out what exactly those special balls are gonna be. Um, but I'm definitely excited to learn more about this update, which I guess it's supposed to be updating like beginning of February, right? Which is like next week. So hopefully we'll get at least some more information on the update today or tomorrow or sometime this week. But I'm definitely interested to find out what sort of special balls that they say are necessary to compete at those levels. So I think it's going to be for tier three expert as well as master. I'm interested to find out what they view that as being. I find it hard to believe that it's going to be win five balls. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right. So what do we have? We had headwind, basically the between 7 and 8 o'clock position. So it says 2.1 top and one left. I always dislike, and I understand the necessity, obviously based on club distances. I always hate when there's multiple setup spots. It's obviously much more preferred to have just one setup spot, tweak your spin, and then adjust. So I'll make sure I'm following the right one. So we're going to be using the right side of the chart, the red side. We're going to be doing the rough bumps. We're going to set up a min club, blue ring touching the bunker, slightly off. All right, I guess blue ring touching the left dark cat of rough. All right, yellow ring by the fringe, but we'll just be at min, so whatever. 2.1 top, one left, and we'll see if we can hit perfect. We'll see what kind of stuff we can get in these chests. All right, so 6.1, we're going to be going about 2.5 rings. And we hit perfect, so that's good. Good start. Looks like a good roll. I don't think it's going to go in, but hopefully we'll get in the yellow. Sit, 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 sit. All right, I'll take a yellow. See what we got. I do not have all my rares maxed on this account. Oh, nice, another one. So looking for some, hopefully some good rare drops as well. We got another rare max, which is nice. Ah, another one good up there. Oh, okay, very close to the Hornet 9, so that's good. Spitfire, I'll take it. Take a little Spitfire action, better than Castaway. And some Berserkers, not really terribly interested in those, but pretty decent drop. Update or upgrade my club. So yeah, let me see where we're sitting. We got all those rares maxed. So we still have 167 left on the rough cutter. Decent amount on the down and one. Not that I'm crying. Almost there on the Hornet. A little bit to go on the Apache. Grizzly. I definitely would like the Grizzly to get upgraded to level 9 just for those 3 extra yards. Big Dog. I just want it upgraded so I don't have it in the Prism anymore. But now I've got Cat 6, so I don't really care about Big Dog 9 or anything like that. Extra Mile. Get out of the Prism chest, but not something. So really, the only club that I'm really wanting to get the upgrade on for the purpose of actual use will be the Grizzly. So, all right, let me go check my bag. All right, so that's all good. Still using the Thorn on this account because my Falcon isn't quite there yet. Need another 88 for level 7. But Thorn 9 is definitely just fine as long as you can hit perfect. That goes for any short iron. All right, so we're looking for one win, preferably the first one. Then we can move on. But just one win so we can maintain our weekly status. So how'd everybody's tournaments turn out? Good, bad, any personal records? No going over to the last fairway here. The max top 2 right. I like to kind of bring it down to the 0 mark, kind of in between the bunker and the rough. Do a 20% adjust. And due to the headwind, slight headwind and everything, we didn't, pull the max club or anything like that, but I'm going to do a little bit of OP, a little bit basically till the thing drops, and some right curl. And great left. Should be safe. In between, running up, and should not be an issue getting up there to the green. What's up, Michael? What's up, Scott? Case of the great rights. I hate that, man. I mean, I'm sure most of you know I've said it many times, but there's nothing worse than hitting the ball great. Like, it's not obviously preferred to miss a drop on a perfect, but I'd rather miss on a perfect than hit the ball great because hitting it great just like messes with me mentally. It just gets so like such a defeatist attitude, and it just puts me in a bad mood to whatever degree that is. So yeah, I hate hitting it great. We're about at mid club. I'll do max back, 2 rights. I'm gonna end up curling this, max curling this into here. So I'd like to kind of set up like you see that uh, where the second cut and the first cut um, connect, like bottom of the yellow on the rough, max back, 2 left. I'm gonna play this one mid plus 10. Then I'm gonna max curl it in. We'll see. I might maybe need to be set up more left. We do have right to left wins, so that's good. And making sure we don't OP this. So I like to kind of drop it down and then back up. A little bit of a kind of laggy little glitch on that, but oh, go, 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 get in there, get in there. Oh. All right, so that's a good spot for sure. Yeah, 16 and 17. 16, I was a little bit nervous about 16. Um, 'Cause I was playing the rough bump on the back nine, and a couple times in the opening round, or one time in the opening round, I actually flew the rough because I was having a pull, like a heavy 1201, relatively heavy 1201. And a lot of other times it was real close to the edge. 17 though, 17 and 18 even, for that matter, just trying to hit that sniper perfect was a pain. I hit great on 17, and I hit perfect on 18, but then it burned the edge, and that would have on my main account that would have got me silver, but it is what it is. Hey, what's up, BH? Appreciate the good luck, man. Yeah, I'm definitely. I want to hopefully keep on doing those streams. I got a lot more, I guess, on my plate these days when it comes to tournaments. I'm working with Boris Banco or Steve Durand. Um, I'm helping develop expert guides, and the accounts that I'm playing, pretty low level, so it's not the easiest trying to find good setups that work. But it's all a work in progress. Definitely trying to help build that process better, and then obviously in conjunction with playing my master accounts, definitely can be a lot of work throughout the week. But I want to start definitely providing more content as far as all that goes. Continue doing expert streams, and then as well as I want to start streaming master stuff again as well. So we'll see how it goes. All right, 12.8 coming from the right. I guess I'll play this one to the right. Might be right. We're gonna be kind of pulling up the hill here. I'll play this one maybe between mid and max. I'm not going to curl this at all. Just let the hill kind of bounce it left and the wind push it. And great left. That'll help you get more left. What's up, Yobi? We got the spin right. It's got to sit, 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 sit. All right. Great left definitely helped there. I'll take it. 1.96. We'll see. We'll see what our opponent can do. So I hit great left. So obviously it landed more left on the slope, and without checking kind of the lateral movement of the shot to see what would bounce it more. I feel like it still relatively bounces to the same area. So I could have curled it a bit and given it a little bit more backspin, maybe 3.75. Not much more than that though, because it all slopes down that way. All right, well, we got that one. Woohoo! One and done. All right, so that one is done. Not concerned about. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if. Let me think. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if a bunch more people pass me. I'd kind of like to find myself below the promotion line so I can stay in M2 and, like I said before, get all my accounts on the same level. And then once we get them all on the same level, we'll kind of do the back and forth thing for all the master accounts um, going forward. So oops, wrong one. So many. There we go. All right, so now we'll switch over to our Artman account, which I did play a little bit of this one last night already, so I'm pretty sure. I think the weekly league is already taken care of, so it's just going to be a golden shot on this one. Hey, what's up, JD? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, doing pretty well so far. Yeah, tournament rounds went all right. My main account, I finished fifth. Couple of unfortunate misses. Great ball on hole one, but I mean that was so early in the round. I don't necessarily look at that as kind of being like, oh, that sucks. Because if it was like going into the last hole or something, and then hitting a great ball on a shot that would most likely drop, that would be very disappointing. But great ball on hole one, so that was an unfortunate way to start, but definitely bounced back. Lipped out on hole 11. That was hard to watch. Great, perfect ball on hole 15. I would say this was probably the biggest deciding point in not bannering on my main account. Was a great. I hit a perfect ball on hole 15 and then it burned the edge. Like I was 100% on perfect in the opening round, and then I don't know, just wasn't meant to go in the weekend round, and then a burned edge on 18. But it was still very happy with how the round went, all in all. So yeah, we're already good on the weekly here, and with luck, it'll hold on to the king chest. Maybe I'll get something good. We'll just jump into golden shot. Take a look at what our wind is as the shot loads. All right, so it looks like straight headwind. Straight headwind. We're going to be playing the rough bump. We're doing 2.5 top, 5 left. Setting up at the min line with the blue ring touching that left, kind of second cut of rough. And 5.9, we're looking at about, we'll call it 2.5. And as always, see if we can hit perfect. Yeah, we do. Get in the hole. Slow, 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 slow. Okay, a little bit too much. So, let's see. Let's take a look at the chart again real quick. All right, so I would say, and I probably should have kind of recognized it, but decided not to do anything about it. But it wasn't like straight headwind. There was a slight left to right. And if you look at the, all right, Thor cards, take it. A couple of those. If you look at the chart, if you had between 4 and 5 o'clock, it's 2.1 top and a bar, an extra bar of left spin, and then straight headwind is 2.5 top. So maybe somewhere in between there would have been good. Um, 2.3 top or something like that. And it was definitely more headwind than the crosswind, so not necessarily splitting the left spin, but maybe doing like point 0.7. Because ultimately, too, like I finished left, and you maybe think like, oh, more left spin, you're going to go more left. But the way the green rolls is it kind of goes up that right slope and then it curves it back down. So if I would put more left spin, I'm going to catch more of the middle part of the green, and it's not going to roll as far left. And hopefully, put it back on a better line. So something to make sure you pay attention to. And I think one thing too, and I'll show you on the next account as we do that, is you can drop it down real quick to take shot view and kind of see exactly what the angle is, and then just kind of merge the numbers between the two different wind angle options as necessary. So, all right, so this account is done for the week. until practice holes are released at least, and then I'll probably start playing some practice rounds and take a look at the different wind angle options in preparation for next week's tournament, whatever that might be. Oh, birdie hole three twice, missed pro. Yeah, I wonder. I don't even know what the pro wins were, but yeah, that hole and hole six, man, some some pains in the butt this past week for sure. I mean, a lot of the holes in this tournament were not terribly easy. Hole two, I feel like is super deceiving. Like you feel like hole two, you got what looks like a decent funnel kind of coming off the right slope. But hole two, I was just always all around it. Just can never really find the right setup to drop it more consistently. So, all right, where are we at? Okay, so we're master two here, so we are going to end up playing one round or get one win, so we can at least maintain master two. Um, we'll start off with the golden shots. But yeah, sorry that it cost you gold, man. But you get him next time for sure. All right, so far we've had two headwind shots. Tailwind shot here, so let's take a look real quick at what our tailwind setup's going to be. All right, so before we do any spin, yellow ring by the right rough, second bounce. It's going to be about two squares onto the green, and then we're going to set spins as needed. So take a look again real quick just to see the wind angle. And again, we'll look at it specifically when we load the hole. But we're looking at basically between 1 and 2 o'clock. So we're looking at 1.5 top, zero point 0.2 right. Make sure straight away. All right. So 1.5 top, zero point 0.2 right. So again, pre-spin, we're going to set up yellow ring on the right rough, about two squares on. I don't know if that's right or not, but somewhere in there. About 4.6 rings. See if we can hit perfect. And we do. In the hole. Oh, it's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. Oh, very close. Good speed, actually. I was a little concerned whether or not that was actually going to get. Oh, damn it. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. And of course, there's no replay option for golden shots. So I did get the yellow. What's up, Adam? Um, so yeah, the chart worked perfectly there. I had to at least talk about it. I had basically the between 1 and 2 o'clock wind. So I played the bounce over shot, 1.5 top, zero point 0.2 left, and speed was perfect. Just finished a little bit right of the hole. So maybe just a little bit, honestly, a little bit too much left spin. Didn't quite catch the slope as much as I could have. All right, Endbringer getting close to that level 8. But I would say for that wind, the chart checks out pretty well. So, all right, check the bag, and then we'll jump into some Tour 12. I always like to check my season pass thing, just kind of see what it is. Rematch opponent can't switch it. Oops. Oh yeah, this one. So we will actually try. I play a couple. I'd like to get that rematch opponent challenge done, though I feel like lately, and I'm not blaming other people because a lot of times when I play tour play, I don't tend to rematch unless I know the person. But I feel like it's been very difficult lately to get rematches. Yeah, it's Tommy and Tony's chart, Michael. Next time I will kind of fiddle with my layout and actually get the chart up on the screen in a couple weeks. So where's everybody at? But all in all, I was pretty happy with my prize chests from the tournament. I did get like on my main account especially. I'm always hoping that I can get cards for clubs that aren't maxed. I did get some APOC cards, fortunately, unfortunately. But I also got rough cutter, or no, I'm sorry, not rough cutter, off roader cards, and and Thor cards. So couple of clubs that aren't maxed yet. So it's always nice to get cards for clubs that are not maxed. Although I get cards one day when they add level 9, it'll come in handy then. So all right, let's see. We're gonna get headwind or tailwind. All right, tailwind. So I like to do about 3.5 chop. Excuse me. One left. I'm just kind of looking at the ball guide going down the middle. Blue ring by the rough there. Kind of going down the middle. Trying to get as close to the end of the fairway as I can without obviously going through the fairway. 10% adjustment. A little too zoomed in. And see if we can hit perfect. And we do. Should hopefully get us a nice little rollout there in the vicinity of the end of the fairway. Roll, 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 roll. Yeah, no problem there. Should be with any wind angle, and honestly, even any strength, we should be okay to reach the green. If I have straight headwind on the next shot and it's like a high wind, that'll be more difficult and probably require a max OP shot, but we'll see. I need to plug my computer in, otherwise it's not going to be an issue of me forgetting to turn the screen back on. I'm just going to lose power altogether. And then nobody's going to see or hear anything. All right, so basically straight tails. So I actually play this one. It's a little bit crossed. I'm gonna play this one at -20, and then I'm gonna push up a ring. I think I usually try to do 3 top, 1 left. Find consistent areas, pretty good. All guide through the hole. And we're not quite at max. I'm not gonna play this one fully at max. Probably go about 6.4 rings. And then because we're dropping down the slope, we're not dropping all the way to the water. I'm only going to go about 0.75 ring. And we hit great right, so that has no chance, but hopefully it'll at least get a good rollout. All right, so I probably could have still gotten 1 ring. But it's hard to say. If I'd hit perfect, it would have hit, maybe a slightly different part of the rough and had a better rollout. Maybe the speed would have been fine. But we're safely up there. And unless our opponent drops his, we should definitely be going to a shootout. Also safely on board. I didn't see if he hit great or perfect or anything, but if that was great left, then perfect definitely would have been pretty close. Now let's see if we can get it done in the shootout. Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite holes. Probably screw up the shot now, but and I always hope for a tailwind. So actually, I play this one based on my time back in the day of playing Marlins. I always play this one like I'm using a Marlin. So with tailwind, it's not going right to left. So this is either straight or left to right. I play it plus 0, 7-5 top, blue ring kind of overlapping, one right. Play this one P0 plus 15. I'm going to go 6.7 rings. I'm looking to kind of be a little bit outside of the second ring. And we hit perfect. I feel like this should be close. Good looking camera angle. Go, 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 go. Oof. Oof. 0.18. I'll take it. Maybe. I don't know. I hope so. But there's definitely been many times that I've had an opponent stick one close like that. Maybe not 0.18, but I mean close enough where I feel like it should have won, and then I dropped the ace on them, and I've had that happen the opposite direction as well, where I've hit one close like this, and then my opponent dropped the ace. So this is a good shot, though. Ooh, that is a really good shot, actually. A very good shot. That's 99.9% of the time that's going to win right there. But this is that 0.1% that it doesn't win. All right, let's see. See if he wants a rematch so I can get that challenge. All right. Oh well. So I'm actually not gonna play anymore on this one. We will later in the week because I would like to get this account back up to max. Hey, what's up, Dominic? Thanks for the good luck, man. But we're gonna go ahead and continue moving forward so we can get some more golden shots in, and then also, like I said, I want to get to the new account, which there's a bit. Some of you that are in the chat already know what my new account is because I've posted screenshots of it in Wolfpack chat, but like a bit of a hint to the account in the title of the stream. And if I do say so myself, I'm pretty proud of the account. Um, Maybe I'm just a nerd. I don't know. We still got another 40 minutes, so I gotta take off and go somewhere. I think I already played this one. I was one and done last night, so we're just gonna do golden shot. All right, so this looks like it's very slight headwind, mostly right to left, but I think slight enough headwind that we should be able to do the rough bump. 1.8 top, 1.8 left. Now I'll drop down to aerial or to a take shot view just to see how slight of a headwind there might be. I go 1.99 top, probably not as high as 2 because again, it's pretty cross. Maybe 1.9 top, so we'll see. But we'll check that first. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna stick with 1.8, 1.8 because it's pretty flat, and hopefully I don't actually bump into the. Hopefully I don't bump into the min line. No, we're good. Again, I probably could go 1.9 top, but I think we should be all right. We'll go about 2.5, maybe like 0.05 less. Maybe that looks good. And we hit perfect in the hole. Oh, go, 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 get to the yellow. All right, yep. So I should have gone with 1.9 top as I. Damn it, did I? No, I. Okay, good. I thought I forgot to turn the screen back on again. Yeah, I should have gone with 1.9 top just because of that very slight extra headwind we had, just to get that extra roll because the line was really good. Come on, cards I need. All right, tsunami, I'll take it. Not a club I'm ever probably gonna use, but I do need those cards. All right, let's see where we're at. Blah blah blah. Weekly's good. Golden shot's done. Season pass, whatever. And we'll move on to the next account. Yeah, I called it, man. I'm so good at calling my mistakes beforehand. Like I'm good about recognizing what needs to be done, and then I'm really good at not doing it and then wishing I had. Learn from my mistakes. And I believe this account as well. Hey, what's up, Dustin? We got it's a Glen Monarch hole. The I don't even know what people call it, but here I'll show you. You'll see it in a second. But it's the one that funnels in like it's real narrow, green in the middle, kind of like a hourglass shape, and then everything kind of funnels left or right depending on the side of the narrow strip of green you're on. All right. Uh, yeah, I think I've already won a couple. We'll probably play this again later this week, like tomorrow or whatever. See if we can't get back to max at some point. All right, so pretty much straight tailwind. Let me turn my screen back on. Add all these new things. We'll reload it real quick just so we can see the wind. It's mostly tail, and I think slight right to left. So what we're probably going to look to do is combine a little bit of the top spin numbers. So 1.3 top for straight tailwind, 1.5 top for right to left wind. So maybe we'll go 1.4 top, same right spin, one right spin, and we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't use that one. Tournament was pretty good, Dustin. Managed fifth place was my best in master. A couple of unfortunate misses that kept me out of banners, but I was still overall happy with my round. All right, so what we say we're gonna go 1.4 top, one right, hit perfect. All right, remember, let me take a yeah. So we do have that slight right to left, something like that. One right, 1 point. That might be 1.4. I don't know. 6.5, we're looking at about 3.8. And hit perfect. And we do. All these perfects, it's a matter of time before I. No! That's right, right? Yeah, that's right. All right. So, hard to say if I had a bad pool angle or if we need to maybe evaluate the side spin based on the charts. Maybe I was set up. I might have been not set up far enough, so I was a little bit hesitant with my initial setup because it says to be, before you do your spins, you want to be yellow ring touching the right rough, and then you want to be 2 squares onto the green. And my concern, I think, primarily was running long. You probably still end up getting a ring, which is better than what I just did. But maybe making sure that you are two squares on. And you could always adjust the top spin as needed, but to avoid the fringe on the right, which just kills the ball rolling, and ensuring that you get a ring, make sure that you are definitely two squares on. Better to be more than 2 squares than less than 2 squares, I would say. Or you can obviously shift a little bit more left, maybe do a little bit of the red ring overlapping onto the fairway, a little less side spin, a few different things you could do. But honestly, I think my issue there was probably just not being set up far enough forward, and which put me more right because the angle of the rough, the further back you are, the more right you're going to be. So, oh well, it is what it is. I'll just assume that if I had gotten a ring, it would have been for a club that was maxed, so it wouldn't have helped me anyway. I don't know if I'm still logged in or not. Hey, what's up, Henry? What's up, Ingrid? Good morning. Thanks for the good luck. All right, where are we at? 10:30. So we still got about 30 minutes. This will be the last Core 12 account that I would need to play on, which we will need to because we're Master 2. Hey, look, Falcon. My Falcon 8. Rematch an opponent. We'll see. Clubs real quick. Good. All right, golden shots. Let's get a ring this time. All right, so that was between the 1 and 2 o'clock position wind, which we had, I think, two shots ago, which was really close. But what did I say? Oh no, what was the issue? Oh, it was real close. That's right. That was the one I forgot to turn the screen back on. I missed just right on it, which would tell me that I didn't quite have enough right spins. I didn't catch the slope enough. So we're looking at 1.5 top, zero point 0.2 right. So I'm gonna see if I did zero point 0.2 left. I'm pretty sure. Like I misread the chart, or I read it right, but I added left spin. So let's actually try to follow the chart, and maybe that'll give us a better bounce up and roll off the slope. All right, so 1.5 top, zero point 0.2 right, set up before we spin. Again, making sure that we are actually on 2 squares past. Something like that, maybe. All right. And we're going to be going about 4.3 range. And we hit perfect. Good. 6 for 6 perfects. Just gotta slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Oh! Oh! Great speed. Very close to the hole in one. All right, come on, give me some good stuff. Running out of options on this account as far as epics go. Hey, there we go. Need those. I'll take it. All right, so pretty successful golden shot run. Although I will do more when I get to this new account. But let's play hopefully just one tour 12 match. Get ourselves in the at least maintaining our weekly status zone. If we have to play multiple, win one, then that's what we'll do. But whatever, my connection. Come on. And people despise playing tour play Monday morning after a tournament as much as I do. Nobody, nobody around. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Yeah, definitely, Dustin. Reading back on your last comment, if anyone's unfamiliar with the little golden shot wind trick or whatever, when you go to load, when you click on the heart and it loads the screen or the chest pop up and it loads the screen, look at the little red flag kind of under in the middle of the flag stick. You can see the wind direction. So you can see the wind direction before you go in and have an idea of what you're going to do. Uh-oh. Our opponent has fallen asleep, seems. Where? Oh, he's back. Oh yeah, I did hear that too, actually, JD. I forgot about that. And I've never tried it, but that's definitely a great tip because yeah, golden shot. I feel like once that timer starts getting down there, it's like as slow as the needle goes, and I'm so used to tour 12 needle or master tournament needle speed that you think you have more time to let it swing, but when it gets to that 10-second mark, like you need to release the first time coming. Um, Otherwise, you're likely to time out. But yeah, like you said, you can just back out, go back in. I've never personally done it. So I'm not gonna like say that's 100%, but yeah, I guess there's a video on it, and I've heard plenty of people that have done it. So something to definitely keep in mind when playing your golden shot if you find yourself rushing for time. Let's see, we'll go five top, three left, white ring touching left rough, 20% or roughly 20%. So 10% for me with the APOC gate is wind, and I'm going to add an extra. No push up, max OP, max left curl, and great right. It's safe, but obviously not preferred. It should be plenty safe. Roll out, and depending on the wind angle, we're either going to be in B52 range or we're going to be at min cat range. So, all right, so this will likely be B52. And honestly, I don't know if I'm behind the little um, chat icon. Um, it's possible that we're going to be in between clips. Hey, what's up, Jay? What's up, James? Welcome. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, Golden Shots went pretty well, except for one. Caught the fringe, didn't roll out to anything, so I got a nice little "sorry you suck" message from Playdemic. So other than that, it was pretty good. I think one of the other accounts also got Falcon cards for. Or no, that I think that was just a regular chest. So I think all my golden shots that I got chests for, I got epic cards that I needed. So I consider that a success. I'm gonna play this one at 15 elevation, maybe with a B52. Yeah, perfect. All right. So I'm thinking one back, one right. Probably gonna end up curling this a little bit too. Even typically like to have the second bounce on the fringe there. I'm just gonna kind of set up under the hole. It's always so deceiving with the B52, so I'm gonna play a little bit of curl as well. Not a lot, just a little bit. And we hit great right, so we are not on fire this morning. Or maybe we are on fire. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, I'll take it. Nothing wrong with a little bit of luck every now and then. Oh, I move these things around. I can't. I hate to run. I hope he doesn't want a rematch, but I really do need to get to my last account because I would like to play a few matches with that one. But we got our one and done there. Do we got any? No. All right. Time for the. Yeah, I played that one at 15%. Obviously, with the great right, it would have been under adjusted. So probably a bit more, like, especially with the B52. I always played it at like 15% with, at least always played Goliath in Tour 12. And then I just decided to start using B52 on everything. But B52 definitely requires more percent. That's why I was throwing some curl on there, which would not have been enough if I had hit perfect. I would have missed left. Maybe 20, maybe 25. Yeah, like you say, if I hadn't even given it curl. But even the fairway there, very slopey and bouncy. It's tough to do those over adjustments. You want to try to land in the same general area so you're not getting weird bounces. All right, so here we go. Uh, the new account. Yeah, maybe even 30, honestly, yeah, with that big win. Because it was pretty high win. I mean, I went like 19 and a half rings, so just with 15%. So, oh, there we go. Brandalorian. This is the way. Pretty, pretty impressed with myself for that account. Um, yeah, this account, my current plan for it is to bring it up to expert, start playing. I don't know, man, but I'm excited. I love that show so much. Like, I hate, I binge watched like the three seasons or whatever that were on there. I just hate that I'm done watching it and have to wait until more comes out. But I've actually started watching WandaVision now, which I enjoy. Usually, my wife and I will watch shows together. She's not really into it for some reason, but I enjoy it. My boys are watching it with me as well, and they seem to like it. So yeah, I do. I love the Mandalorian show for sure, and can't wait till more comes out. All right, so what we got? So like I said, I don't have very many games on this account. This is what I did. This was a Christmas chest account um, that I popped APOC with after 4 games, and then I just let it played 12 matches, got up to 50 trophies, which allows you to have T2 clubs in the shop. Basically, every day I would check. Yeah, definitely very slow start. Quickly change pace. Very slow start. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stay interested in it at all. But I think it's slowly picking up, and I think it'll be interesting to see where it goes. And I love all the Marvel stuff. But anyway, so I played 12 games that I won, got 50 trophies. This is like with no clan, no trophy bonus, nothing like that. So I could have T2 clubs unlocked, and I basically just checked it every night. Check the shop for extra mile, buy extra mile cards. I think I would buy like one at a time. Um, and so over the course of a long period of time, because I wasn't ever playing it, I wasn't really intending on doing anything with this account. I got up to X Mile 6, and then I've actually been playing Tour with it now because, like I said, I want to bring it up to Expert Division so I can have another account to help find shots. Boris guides that I'm now helping with. Um, so that's where we are. So we're playing, we got X Mile 6 and the other clubs we got, and we're only, 64 games in. It's not too shabby. But we're going to play a little bit of Tour 12. Let me make sure that. Or sorry, Tour 12. I wish I would get slaughtered in Tour 12, and I'd probably just never load this account up again. Play a little bit of Tour 6 with a basic ball, just to fill some chest slots. Hopefully, not lose any bankroll, and just continue to progress this up towards Expert Weekly League. I just got Pro 1. Still got a few weeks before we are able to jump into any Expert tournaments, but definitely looking forward to doing that with my Extra Mile 6. All right. Okay. Probably just bounce it over. Not with that club. Played at the min line. Curl it a bit. Don't want to hit that rough. This one min plus 10. About 3 rings. And I'll do some left curl. Get it more rolling down the fairway. Maybe about a quarter. And with the Extra Mile 6, we got to hit perfect. And we do. So that's good. Adjustment. Well, all right. Clears the rough. Roll out. And I don't really honestly know why I even go this way. So yeah, extra with the AM6, it's gonna be a challenge for sure. Like I'm hoping that I can bump it up to at least the Extra Mile 7 at some point. But yeah, Extra Mile 6 is gonna be tough. The way I look at it, as good or bad as it may be to say, when I first start playing, I'll be tier one. I'm not trying to like poach tier one banners and cards and everything like that, but I guess the ultimate goal to begin with will be to just make it to the weekend round. So I feel like that'll help, obviously, for a limited period of time until I guess I get bumped up. Uh oh. And then hopefully I can progress that extra mile up to a better. Okay, good. So we'll be playing with our Goliath, which my ball guide is not. Oh, maybe back here. Ooh, that's not bad. I don't like the pretty flat. Might even be enough. We're just gonna play this one min plus 10. Goliath 4. 1.6, and we'll see if we can hit perfect. I fear that a great left might be disastrous. Perfect might be good. And of course, I hit great left. Hit the rough. All right, we hit the rough. Hit the rough. That was way off, but I feel like the landing spot was probably throwing it a bit as well. But hey, what's up, Solis? Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, no, it'll for sure be a challenge. And hopefully, like I said, clubs will progress quickishly. Um, because it'll be for sure tough to play expert at any tier level. Just playing expert in general with the clubs that I will most likely have. But this will probably be the account that I stream as well. So I'll like work on getting some shots tailored with my other two accounts, Mini Brando and Sky Pro, and then probably use this one maybe for streaming purposes. Not just low level expert, but crazy super low level expert clubs. Actually, I realized that I did not play my golden shot yet on this account, so after this match is done, we'll go knock that out real quick, and then hopefully we get a couple more matches in before I got to run. Yeah, I've mentioned a couple times already that I do have another Christmas chest account that I haven't done anything with other than the same kind of setup where I got 50 trophies, and I've just been not even lately, but I was for a while, just like buying one extra mile card at a time. So it's possible. Oof, close. I did think about that. Yeah, having a Baby Yoda, a Grogu account. Still sort of thinking about how to kind of play with the name, maybe to make it more fun. Or I'll just go with Baby Yoda. That right there is not a would not be a terrible name. So, yeah, I feel like that would probably be the next one that I do if I do break out another account. Will be a Baby Yoda account. All right, golden shots. So we are gonna do the hard just because I want to try to maximize the amount of club cards I can get. Oh, of course you missed. So we got mostly tail, maybe slight left to right, but I think mostly tail. So we're looking at 1 point. If it is slight left to right, I'd probably go with 1.4 top. Well, I feel like I had one that I did that with, and it went a little bit long. So maybe I'll stick with 1.3 top, and we'll go with the one right. But again, I want to make sure that I'm far enough up and left on that rough line so I don't catch the right rough or the right fringe rather, and not get a chest at all. So we're saying 1.3 top, maybe one right. I might back off on the right spin depending on the wind angle. We'll check that first from our take shot view. So just yeah, slightly left to right. So we'll go 1.3 top and 0.8. And I was supposed to set my spins first. I'm an idiot. So we're just gonna kind of guesstimate now. Hopefully that's the right spot. So 6.7, looking at about 3.9-ish, 3.85-ish. Hopefully I didn't screw myself by not setting spins. I guess this would have been a good time to do the back out. Did screw myself. Oh, all right. Should have just backed out. Don't be like me. I've never been very good about following guides. It's hard for me to do something that I didn't create, but oh well. Not gonna get any cards that way. We'll just have to keep getting cards from 4 matches. Set your setup first, and then set your spins. If you screw it up, Baby Broda, that's good. Ooh. All right. I think we will probably have a. I like that. I think we might have a second account, a second new account in the works. Baby Broda. That's definitely not bad. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I was definitely too far back. Oh, I should have just backed out. A little bit prideful there. Ooh, this is not an easy one. I think from the first two. I got like I have no side spin first of all, and no curl. I just play as close to the edge as I can with a little bit of backspin. On backspin. Oh, I don't know. Got to hit perfect though. Say that. And we hit perfect, so that's good. Be in the fairway. Okay, good bounce. Get over, get over, get over. Good. Oh, perfect. That worked out perfect. I could have probably done a half a backspin. Get a little bit more rollout, but I'm not sure where my Viper seven's going to reach, but I will take that drive all day long. So if we get lucky enough with a good wind angle, we might be able to max OP, excuse me, max OP of Viper 7 to that little fairway pad. Otherwise, we're probably going to be laying it up to the left for a wedge shot. That's going to sit. Our opponent is in trouble. Yeah, I don't think so. So hopefully we get a good, hopefully we get a tailwind. Then we'll just kind of guesstimate headwind. And yeah, see, tailwind okay. But we got a headwind, which is not going to be okay. So max up there. Somewhere in there, I'm going to curl left. I just want to avoid that right rough. And we'll see if we can get it done with the wedge or the short iron, depending on where this leaves us. Maybe we'll go for a thorn dunk. Thorn 3 dunk. So this will probably, unfortunately, be my last match for the stream because I got to take off and things I got to take care of right before I go. So let's see if we can end it on a winner. So we got headwinds right there at max. I mean, I just for fun, I'm just gonna go for it because what I want. A little bit past min. Playing this one 10%, I think, because we're well. Actually, I think it's zero because even though it looks like it should be downhill, you square up with it and it's actually looks pretty level. So we're gonna go about I don't know 2.3 rings. See if we can hit perfect. And we hit perfect in the hole. Oh, oh, so close, so close. Yeah, it's definitely challenging not to have any side spin. Um, but I think it's good too. Like I always, people ask, what balls should I be playing for whatever tour? And like a lot of times I've seen questions for how long should I use a basic ball or what ball should I use for the first X amount of tours or whatever. But I always recommend at least using basic ball tours 1 through 6 for multiple reasons. One, you're playing from the first tee, so you don't need you really don't need anything more than a power zero ball. Um, and it's a great way to save on start collecting the other balls and just save on any balls in general, since you have obviously unlimited basic balls. Um, so that's one reason. You're from the first tee. Second reason I say basic ball is so that you don't have any side spin. And you can start at least getting a little bit familiarized with needing to put curl on shots, and start developing an idea, at least through trial and error, of what, you know, how much does this amount of curl equate to in side spin, sort of thing. So just being able to develop, what I consider some necessary skills as you progress through tour play. So, and then the other facet. Oh God, I hate this hole so much. The other facet is, as the wind progresses, as the wind progressively gets more, you can get more and more familiarized with playing higher winds. I feel like this shot's a bit deceiving. You don't think you need as much curl as you do. But I definitely like to make sure I'm curling this a decent amount, and if anything, it'll catch the slope hopefully and chip a little hole. It also doesn't necessarily seem like you need as much topspin, and I don't. In that case, you don't need as much topspin. Hit the hole. Oh, all right. So don't need that much topspin. Curl was perfect. Topspin was horrible. 7.35. I have no idea in Tour 6 if that's going to be okay or not. I guess it's up to my opponent, but don't need that much topspin. I think with headwind, maybe I'm mostly thinking with headwind, you need some decent topspin, so you clear that second bunker. Because even with a low amount of wind, I find on this hole it still compresses it pretty well. So needing to get over that bunker is important. All right, so we escaped due to a miscalculation by our opponent. That much curl with that wind carries the ball more. So you really got to be careful when you're curling it. One, that you don't accidentally overpower it or anything. Um, over adjust enough because, like I said, it's going to carry it further. So, all right. So, like I said, I got to quit here. Hey, it's worth 7 unlocked. All right. Maybe I should have waited. Where was I playing Golden Shot at? I might should have waited an hour tour 7. I'm not sure if I was tour 7 when I played it or not, but it doesn't matter because I didn't get a chest anyway. All right. So that's it for today. I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out and watching. And there will definitely be more streams this week. I intend to stream basically daily, at least through the week. So I plan on streaming tomorrow, and I'm not entirely certain what all we will do then. I know I got a couple of accounts in Tour 12 that aren't at max, so it might be, a decent Tour 12 stream, as well as some more Tour progression for Brandalorian. Um, and yeah, that's going to be that. But again, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys' support, and I will see y'all later.